Yesterday I have one second. This is file locator. Okay, when you click, it will locate your file. Okay, so right now I am just clicking and I'm going to modify the run configuration. And if you see here, I'm passing in the last class already. I've Ramesh, Mahesh, and all. So it is 1, 0, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me see that. So what I did, there is no code in between, right? This is not required now. So right now I am having this string args. This is called argument. So whatever you pass in command line, it will come here in this variable, will hold all those details. Okay. If you see here, what I'm doing, I'm just simply printing the args length. So when I run this, right? What is the length? Length is 6. Okay. Why it's 6? Okay, let me check this. So remember this part. Okay, modify run configuration, then CLI argument to your application. See, in down it's written, right? CLI argument to your application. Command line argument. Okay, so Abhinav, Kumar, Singh 3, Kiran is 4, Akash is 5, Mahesh is 1. Okay, let me pass one more now. Okay, apply. Okay, and let me run this 7. So if someone asks you to print, okay, this name, right? This variable name already in the first line, you can give anything. Okay, C, X, Y, Z, whatever you want, you can give this name. Okay. Okay. So ARGS is like a standard, so that's why we used to have this. Okay. Okay. Now, if you have to print this one, whatever is there in ARGS, we want to print it. So how we will do? Using for loop. Int I equal to 0, right? And I is less than what? ARGS is array name dot length. So it will run till the length and then I plus plus. And there, if you see here, right? System.out.println, and we can print this ARGS
I
and
of I.
okay. We print this. So it will print all of this. Arduino 7. Okay. In Java, default input and output is string. So whatever you pass in command line argument, it will get converted to string and then it will get printed. Okay. Output also. Okay. So till here it's clear to everyone, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Command line argument is not difficult. Okay. The only thing now address object how. Okay. One dimensional array, how we can create, what is length property, how memory it will occupy, right? How to assign values to array, how to read values from the array. Okay, the part 1 video today I will upload, and already I have joined these 2 videos, so I will upload it today. And today class and maybe next class will merge it together and then I will upload. Okay. So in those, if you follow those videos, you know that okay, how to assign X, Y, Z values to arrays. Like there are certain ways to do that. Directly, how you can initialize by using loop, how you will do that. So everything is there, like already I explained in the last class. Okay. So if anyone, let us assume if anyone want you to print, right? Let us assume anyone want you to create a character array. Okay, so I have not demonstrated. That is the reason I'm doing it. So character. So how will declare array? Data type, and after data type, variable name. So I have given variable name. Then this one. Then new, right? And then we have to give size, right? This is a character array, right? And
Yes.
how we can assign? Let us assume I have to assign something on 0 index. So what is the variable name? Ch. Then this one
Of
0,
0
and then equal to, let
equal
us assume
to
I have to
the
assign
value.
8, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Then ch, right, 1 equal to b, right? Then ch 2 equal to c, right? Let me print it out. Ch. You got ABC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now the basic almost everything I have taken care. Okay, it's nothing like you can traverse this loop, right? What I'm doing, I'm always starting from I equal to 0 at this. If you want to reverse it, you can reverse also, right? Okay, okay, we'll see that example as well. Okay, so let assume I have to print this ARGS, right, in reverse order. So what I will do? Simple. So for loop int I equal to what? So I equal to,
Length of the array.
yes, arrays dot length. So what I did, I assigned the last value to the int I. Okay, till when it will run? When I is greater than equal to 0
0.
and
I
I
minus minus
I minus
minus.
minus, and I just print args I. Okay, okay. Now you will see there is one trick. We'll see that. So why it's saying index 7 out of bound for array length 7? Okay, I will tell you why exactly it's saying that. Length minus 1. Okay.
Okay, I got it. Like it will start from 6 and 0 ends with 0, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So now it's, see, in top we are printing Avino, it started from Mahesh, right? So it's like in reverse, from the last index to first index we are coming. Okay, fine. So mostly these things are fine. Okay. Now you remember, like I have told you, like there is three types of loop, right? For loop, while loop, do while loop, right? So when I'm using for loop to print, you see like how many statement I have to initialize int I, length and all, right? There are many things I'm doing, right? So there is a loop called enhanced for loop. What do we call it? Okay.
Enhanced for loop.
Enhanced for loop. So in Java 5, they have introduced a for loop, okay, to just to retrieve a data from list, arrays and all. Okay, so we'll see how it will work. So it's pretty straightforward. Okay, the only limitation it have, it cannot read data in reverse order. Okay, you cannot access from, like, later if I want to access element from, not from the last index, I just want to access from 3, so I can do that from 3 to 0, right? So those things you cannot do it. But if you want to read the data, that you can do it. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. So enhanced for loop is like, the syntax is, first you have to write for. It's normal for. Okay. And then you do that. Okay. So now, which type of array you are having? Let us assume if you want to read
Character.
from character array. So what you will do? CHR, and you will declare any variable, anything. Okay. So let us assume I am just writing val, and after that you have to provide column. Okay, this is a syntax I'm telling you, colon, and after the colon what you have to do is you have to provide your array name, your variable name. So what is the array variable name? What is the array name? Ch.
PH.
Okay, and then this val. So whenever you want to retrieve the data, whenever you want to print something from that array, you just use to have this val. Okay, so A, B, C, fine, clear? Okay, so now we read it from character array. Now we'll read it from ARGS. Okay, so we'll see how we'll read it from here. So what I said, for loop, you need to use for, and then which type of data I'm going to read? String type,
Correct.
right?
Okay.
No, from ARGS. So I have given
Okay. Yeah.
X. You can give anything, X, temp, any name. Okay, what is the name of the array? ARGS. And then you have to write, and then you have to use temp. So it is, you are able to see that it's just to read the data from the array, right? You want to read the data and then you want to do, you can do in within that. So what else you cannot do? So you cannot be used to access the data in reverse order. You cannot be used to access the index of the element. You cannot be used to access the data alternatively. Let assume if I tell you, okay, this is the you just let assume there is scenario where you have a array int arr equal to new int, let assume 20 10, okay, and then whatever I will assign certain values to that, okay, 2 3 4, okay. So 1 second, I think I did some mistake. Okay, there is no need to give this, okay. So I have given this value, right? Okay, what, so let assume I want to print, so I have did for 1 second, let me copy that for loop from here, okay. So what I want to do is, so I am right now what I'm doing, I'm printing 0 1 2 3, right? Sequential order, first in 0 index, then 1. I want to print 0, then second index, then fourth index, then fifth, then sixth index. Means I want to read the data from even index. So what I will do, I will write like this, I equal to I plus 2, right? So it will start from 0, then it will read data from 2 4 6 8, right? Clear? But this thing we cannot do with this loop, right? So what is the purpose of this loop? The purpose of this loop is to just read the data from string, array, not string. Okay. Okay. So now that is clear. Okay. Okay. Now what is happening with command line argument? We understand again. Okay. So when you run, okay, Java program, when main is started, so what happened? The class loader will load everything, and it's like after that we'll read when we run that, when we start running that. So it will read whatever there in command line, and it assign all those values to string args. So they will call this method, main method, right? After collecting all this argument from command line, they will invoke this method. So you pass certain things in args, it will come here, right? And once they will invoke, this execution flow started. Okay, so basic thing just I want to convey, args, this, so args is just like if you want to pass any parameter to your program at the time of execution, you can take the help of args, command line argument, okay. Mostly in, you will not use this, okay, but like in enterprise application we are not using this one. I have not used this till now, string args, but I don't know, like if there is any use further, we'll use that one, okay, we'll see, okay. Okay, chalo then. So now what happened, we are having anonymous array. Okay, what is anonymous array? I will just demonstrate because till now you guys have not. So let assume I have given this public static int sum. Okay, and then I having int arr. Okay, and then return. Let assume 10 or something. Right now I'm just giving 10 and something. Okay. I just want to demonstrate this anonymous array, just because we are going to complete the one dimensional array. So I just want to touch again. We'll revisit this. Okay. So let assume here what I'm doing is I'm having int sum equal to 0. Okay. Then I'm using for loop because for loop is pretty easy to use, right? For each, sorry. So here what I will do, I'm going to have this ARR, right, which is integer type. So int a colon ARR. I'm going to read the value from ARR. What I'm going to do, sum equal to sum plus a, right? So it will do sum. Okay. Now let's assume this is the method. Okay. Now I want to invoke the method, this method sum. Okay. So inside this, if I want to invoke this, what I have to do? I have to pass here a value. Okay. Let's assume this array if I pass. So it will come here. Here you can give any name. It's like it's whatever you will give, you have to give here. Okay. Okay. So I have passed our array ARR which have this value. Okay. So when so it's यहाँ पे int total equal to, okay, let me print this total. Okay. When I run this one, okay, let me see. So what it have print? Okay, total I am not print or what? Sum equal to sum plus a. This here. Okay, sorry. So I'm returning 10. That is the reason it's returning 10. Okay. Okay. So when I run this, right? So it's print 100. Okay. Okay. Because which array I have passed? If I ask you which array I have passed here? ARR, right? Clear? It's have a name, right? ARR. So anonymous array, when array doesn't have the name. So let assume I am passing, I can directly pass like this. New int and then if I pass 4, 5, 5. Okay. If I run this one. So what is the total? 14. So if now if I ask you which array I have passed, is there any name? Is there any reference for this? No, right? While program execution, it will get created without reference. It will invoke this method. You will get the total and we will lost. Again, we cannot reference this. Okay. Then what is the use of this? Why we will use this? So we just mostly we used to just invoke the method. How I am just invoking this method, right? For certain specific purpose. Clear everyone? Anonymous array.
So you cannot be used again, right?
Manikandan, yes, tell me.
So the array int cannot be used. Sorry,
No,
array
this one. This is called anonymous because it doesn't have name. So you can pass. It's coming here. You are doing manipulation. Once this method executed, right? Once you get the total number, you cannot have any reference of this array. But if you pass ARR, right? Let us assume I am passing ARR here. Okay. So after this also, you have reference of this, right? You can still do something with this array,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
So basically, basic use is that when you want to pass certain value dynamically or based on calculation to invoke certain methods and you want to get the result, right? So you can use anonymous array. Okay. Anonymous array reference is very weak. Okay. It doesn't have a strong reference that will run on reference types. Okay. In advanced Java topics and all. So when we should use and all anonymous array. But right now you guys have to remember we can only use anonymous array when you want to invoke the method. Okay, clear? So I don't think so any doubt. It's pretty straightforward implementation. So remember only thing, when if someone asks what is anonymous array, so you can say that when you want to create an array without specifying the name, then it is called as anonymous array, and mostly we use it for method call. Clear? Clear, everyone?
Yeah, yes, Sabir.
Okay. So till now
Yeah,
we have completed one dimension array creation, enhanced for loop, right? And also we have completed this what do we call enhanced for loop, anonymous array memory allocation and all. So right now we are moving towards two dimension array. Okay. So let me share my screen again. One second. Put this. Okay. Okay. So you all remember, right? How we are declaring one dimensional array, the declaration part. Remember? So similarly, we'll declare a 2D array. What is the difference between this 2D array holding in declaration? Just we are having one extra brackets, right? Open and close brackets, right? This one. Clear? Okay. Now, the memory representation we'll see like that is called construction. So when you are constructing that, right? So the first index, now we have two bracket, right? This one, this one. The first one represent the number of array to create. Okay, and then second one represent how many element each array is going to hold. Okay, clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now visualize this int arr. Okay, new int 3. 3 means how many array we are going to create, and 2 means each array will hold how many values. Okay, so this is the actual memory allocation look like. Okay, this is not logical, this is actual one. So first what happen, ARR will get created, which will take 8 byte, then it will point to a memory location, okay, which having a 3 size 0 1 2, and then each array will hold 2 values, right? And this one we called this index, right? One second, the 0 0 index, right? One second. Okay, so this one, this 0 0 1, right? This 0 0 where we have 5, 0 1 we have 20, 1 0 1 we are having blanks and all. Okay, so we'll all fill. If you see, I will scroll down. So if you have to assign anything on 0 0 index, you will do a 0 0 equal to 5. Okay, a 0 1 equal to 2. Okay, okay. Let me share my notepad where I can explain it in better way. Maybe. Okay. Is there any light indication there? Right, but is there any light indication there? Yeah. the port area, or you have to see area, right? You're connected right now or already? 1552, row number. No, no, you connected the modem right now or already the port is up? You can connect 47.
Abhinav, I'm
Yeah,
not
even
able to
I
hear
think so.
anything. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So actually, I was speaking on mute. Okay, okay, okay. So what I was saying is the declaration is straightforward, clear. How we are declaring in one-dimensional array, right? In similar way, we are also declaring two-dimensional array. There is only one difference that we have. It's having one extra open and close bracket, which is called array brackets, right? Clear? So if you see here example the string, right? This one. So like that also you can declare like this also, like this also. Which is the standard one? The first one is the standard one. Okay, clear. When you come to the array construction, okay. Now here is the things that you guys, if you understand, it would be better. It will help you out later as well. So ARR here I am going to construct that one. So what I do? New int. Now I have two brackets. So what is the use of that? So if you go through any books, online web portal, and they will tell you this is row, this is column. Okay. The first one is for row, the second one is for column, which is logically correct. But when you come to the memory representation, the actual how the memory mapping happen, then there is a catch. Okay. The first one represent the number of array to create. So number of array to create. Which type of array? One dimensional array. Number of array. The second one is represent the number of element required for each array. Let us assume you have mentioned here 2 and here mentioned 4. It means you have to create 2 array and each array will hold 4 element. Understand? Till now, this is called array construction. Now we'll see how we have seen in one dimensional array, right? Exactly how we are creating the one dimensional array and how much memory it's going to occupy. Similarly, we'll see two dimensional array. Okay. Now come to the point. I've just declared a integer, a two dimensional array in integer format. Okay. So int arr. This declaration is clear. This is single line construction. Okay. So what I'm doing? What this indicate? It's indicate I or j, which is logically row and column, but in memory how it is? So first I will tell how many arrays we are going to create. So how many arrays we are going to create? We are going to create, this is 1, 2, 3 arrays. Each array will hold how many elements? 2 elements. So here 1 and 2. Clear? So what happened first? So first this will happen. It will create an array ARR which will take 8 byte, which will point to a memory location where we have a sequential memory allocation. Okay. So because each one will hold one array address, so each one will be 8 byte. Okay. Then this you guys able to understand, right? This part. So this is this part 3. So I have to create 3 indexes. Each index will hold an array which have 2 elements. So it's have 8 byte, 8 byte, 8 byte, right? And then this one, two indexes, right? So each index is 4 byte because it's integer type, right? Clear here? Clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Ponita, Manikandan, any question?
No, it's clear.
Okay, so we'll get more clear idea. So it's just a memory representation, so you guys have to aware about. So when I try to find out length, when I try to logically represent the code, right? So when you visualize, you will understand exactly what I am talking about. Okay, so let assume. So basically, this is actual memory allocation. Logically, how it's look like? Logically, it's look like. One second. It is look like this. Okay. This index we call it 0 0, right? This index we will call 0 1. This will call 0. One second. This is I. This is J. Let me remove this. Okay, we'll do it again. Okay. One second. This is called 0. This is called J, and this is called I. So 0 and 1. J is 0 and 1 and 2. Okay. So now like this it is. When you represent logically. Okay. So first 0 0 you store 5, right? 0 1, which is 0 1, this one you will store 20, right? When you write ARR 0 2 equal to 30, so you write 30 here. Okay. So then again you write ARR. Now you write 1 0. So where is 1 0? This one. So similarly, when you write ARR 1 and 1, you write 70. Similarly, you write 70. Similarly, 1 and 2. So if you can assign any value. So this is logical representation. Okay. So when you do looping and when you try to access, when you assign a value, you have to visualize this. But when you are going with the memory calculation, okay, this is the actual memory representation of 2D array. So you all are clear on that part? So this logically get mapped to this part. If you can analyze this 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. We are left with less than a minute. It will get disconnected. Again, we will connect. Okay. So I am just disconnecting it right now. Again, we'll connect after 10 minutes. Okay. Everyone fine with that, right?
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Others, Manikandan and all.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Abhi, I may not able to connect.
Okay. So
No problem. I will see the record.
okay. Okay. Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Further to. Okay. So I was talking about this, how logically we represent and how the memory representation of two-dimensional array. Okay. Now, in single dimensional array, how we are assigning in directly initialization, how we are doing? So basically we are doing like this. Int ARR, and then we have this, right? And then 10, 20, and 30, right? This is single dimensions. In two-dimensional array, how we'll do? So basically like this. So have like this we can declare and we'll initialize like this. Okay. This is element of one array, this is another, this is another. So total 3 arrays will get created, right? Okay. Now the note that I have mentioned, you cannot specify size or a time of declaration. So see, this is declaration. I'm not able to specify size. Array size is mandatory while doing a construction of array. So construction of array means, one second, this one. Okay. So when we are doing this, array size is mandatory. So basically it's talking about this 3. Okay. So it's talking about this. So this is mandatory. Okay. In 2D array. Okay. So the range start from 0 to range -1. Okay. We'll see what exactly it is. So when you are constructing the array, right? When you start constructing the array, so how we'll do that? So we'll do int ARR, like that you declare, and then you are doing a construction. While doing a construction, this part, right? This we call I and this we call j. So this part is mandatory. You cannot leave this part blank. Like if you try to create an array like this, int a equal to new int, okay, you cannot keep this blank and you can give this is not accepted, this is invalid. Okay, which is valid? So let us assume similar statement, int a equal to new int 2, and then here the second you can keep it blank. Okay, the number of element you can keep it blank, but number of array you have to give it. Okay, so now these are the one line initialization. Okay, we'll see it later. First let's assume a scenario. I am having a matrix like this. Okay, I or j. Okay, so let's assume here I am having 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26, 30, 33. So this is a logically 2D array. Okay, which is in like mathematics, you can see matrix, right? You guys might remember that matrix, right? So this is called 2D array. So if I have to create something like this, how I can do that? So how many columns are there and how many rows are there? So this is 4 into 4, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. So this is total size is 4. Okay. So if I have to declare a similar array to store this value, how I can declare that? So I will take int, later I'm giving name matrix. Okay. Equal to new matrix. How many arrays we have? 4. And how many element that each array is going to have? 4. Right? Okay. So now I have declared that. Okay. Now I want to assign this value 5. How I can do that? What is the name of the array? Okay, let me change this color. This color is not looking. Okay. So what is the name of the array? Matrix. Okay. So I want to assign 5. In which index? 0, 0. I did here 0, 0, and I have assigned 5. Clear? So similarly, if I have to assign for this one 3, 0, like that I can assign value to any index, right? So matrix 3, 0 equal to 25. Assign value for this. Okay, but like that how many times? By repeatedly, if I have to assign value to each of this index, right? Each of this cell. So it's very difficult like this. So I can use loop as well. So how I can use loop? Okay. So for int I equal to 0, I is less than what? I is less than the size of this one. right? What is the size of this? Any guess? So one dimensional array already clear. I have already told you the memory representation. So tell me. Poonam,
Yes, we are.
I want to assign the value to this matrix. Okay. So what I am doing is I am going through each of the array and then I will go to each of the cell and I want to assign a value. So how I can do that?
Matrix length. Dot length.
Poonam, Ponita, any guess?
Um,
Okay. So what is the name of the array?
Matrix.
Matrix.
yeah,
Okay. So matrix will hold the total number of array that we are going to create, right? I can write matrix dot length. Is it fine?
Yes, we.
Yes.
That is supposed to answer. Okay. Okay. Now, next. Now we know that. Okay. Now we are into the first array. First array, first element, right? So again, I need a for loop. J equal to 0. J is less than what? Remember this one. So right now you got the length of this. Now we supposed to get the length of this array. So this is what? AR of I dot length. So here what it will be? Here it will be matrix. Matrix of what? J plus. This is J, okay? You all understand this?
Yes, we.
So you guys will always will get confused here, okay? So remember, for I matrix dot length, for J matrix of I dot length. Why we are writing this already I have explained. The first time the matrix when I'm writing I equal to 0, I is less than matrix dot length means I'm saying this part 1 2 3 4 0 1 2 3, right? So I'm saying and then again each one hold array, right? Array of size what? Array of size 4. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So first I have to get the length of this and then in first run length of this, in second run length of this, in third run length of this, and fourth run length of this. Clear? Okay, even if you are not clear you will get clear idea. Okay, so right now I want to assign certain values. Okay, so let's assume what is the name? Matrix. So I and J and equal to, let's assume you are having a scanner where user can enter a scanner SC equal to what is new scanner, right? System dot, one second, let me write it. It is anyhow program I will write here also I will create a scanner here, right? SC equal to new scanner system dot, right? And then I will ask user SC dot next int. Okay, so user will enter, I will close this. So user will enter value for each of the element. And if I have to, so reading, you guys understand, right? How in single dimensional, how we are reading how we are assigning the input to each of the indexes. In 2D, how we are going to assign. Clear to everyone, Ponita and all, like Poonam?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got it now, Abhin.
So basically this already, if you visualize this part, right? This you can understand. If you go logical also, you can logical, it's like this one doesn't make much sense, but some people are able to. So similarly, simple terms, if you have to remember, directly take the length of the matrix. So you will get the idea of columns. Okay. So it will tell how many columns you have. Okay. I'm just explaining the logical thought process, and this is rows. Okay. So column in the sense I 0, 1, 2, 3, and rows like one by one it got incremented. Clear? Okay. If let's assume if you have a matrix, like similarly you right now assign the value. Once you assign the value, the matrix will be like this. 1 second. So matrix will be like this. Which have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now people ask you to print this one, print this thing. So how will do that print? So simple. So you have to write for loop int I equal to 0, I is less than, okay, whatever your array name is, matrix dot length I plus plus. Then again for loop int j equal to 0, j is less than matrix.
Matrix of y dot length.
1 second, matrix of I dot length and j plus plus. And now you have to close this both the loop, and now you what you will do, you will print, what you will print, array of I and array of j. Here it's matrix, so you name it matrix of I and matrix of j. Clear till here? So what and all we learn, the memory representation, the construction, the initialization. Okay, if you not initialize value, it will take a default value, right? If you are declaring integer type, all column will have 0 0. If you have integer reference type, all will have null. Okay. Okay. So now what we'll do, we'll practice some code and then we'll done with 2D array. So we'll let us practice certain code and then we'll see. Okay. So my 1 second. Screen is visible to all, right?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1 second, let me. ID is visible now, right? Okay.
Screen is visible. Yes, I did it.
IntelliJ ID is visual, right? So let me type here 2D array and we'll go to start. Okay. So first we'll start with basic creation, we'll assign and then we'll see other logics and all. Okay. Okay. So let me declare a 2D array first. So I have declared a 2D array which name is ARR equal to new int. So as I said, I have given here 3 and column. So it will throw error because this is mandatory. This you can give, this you can left also, no issue. Okay, so I have given 3 3. Okay, just to understand. Okay, so now I have created, I want to assign a value to a scanner. SC equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, so I will why I have taken 3, because I am going to ask user to provide the input. Okay, so let assume I have for loop int I equal to 0 and I is less than what? ARR dot length and I plus plus. So right, I have already constructed the array. Now I'm going to assign the value. So now for loop, okay, int j equal to 0. J is less than what? J is less than ARR of I
Of I dot length.
dot length. Okay, and then plus plus. Sorry, j plus plus. Okay, screen is visible. Everything is fine. Okay, so now I am every time I okay. I'm asking every time user to please enter value for array of sorry ARR of plus I, right, plus 1 second plus j. So I'm asking every time please enter the value for this. Once user enter the value, what I supposed to do? ARR I and ARR j, right, and then equal to what? Equal to value sc dot next int, because which type of array I'm having? I'm having integer type of array. Let me run this program. Okay, first let me run this program. Okay, let me do one thing. Once we read, we supposed to print also. Okay, so let me write the code to print that one. So similar way we'll print. Okay, so what will change here? So the thing that is going to change. Okay, I will tell you. Okay, so here it will change. This is value of array of I and j, ARR of I and j. Okay, okay, and then here we have print. Okay, 1 second. What is used to do? It used to give a space. Okay, so every time when it's print a element from the matrix or from the 2D array, it will give a space, and once it will print a row, we'll have a new line. Okay, so we'll see how it's look like. Okay, and then you guys can easily able to analyze that what I'm talking. So asking for 0 0, so 0 0, let me enter 1 1. Sorry, not there, inside this 1 1. It is asking 0 1 2 2 0 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6 7 7 8 8 9 9. So this is exact matrix will look like, right?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm doing, I'm first printing 1. I'm reading the first element. So what is the first element? 11 0 0 0 1. Okay, 0 1 is 22, 0 3, this one, right? So I have printed one row, right? Then I will print a new line, then I will go to the next row. So next row means I equal to 1 now, j equal to 0, I equal to 1, j equal to 2, I equal to 1, j is equal to 2, right? I equal to 0, j equal to 0, I equal to 1, j equal to 1, I equal to 1, j equal to 2, right? Then again I will become 2 here, j will 0, it will print 7 7, see here, 7 7. What is I equal to 2, j equal to 0, I equal to 2, j equal to 1, I equal to 2, j equal to 2. Understand? So j is talking about column, I is talking about row. Clear? So if anyone asks you to create a 2D array and print it, that much you all can do, right? Till now, clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes.
So, okay, so we'll see the other. Okay, so right now, what I did, I have created one array and I have printed that one, which is that is the first thing that we all should do. Okay, and then there is let me check the another example that we can go with. Okay, so okay, so let me do one thing. Let me comment this out. Okay. Okay. So now in single dimension, in one dimension, sorry, single dimension, direct initialization we will do, or one line initialization. Okay. Int arr. Okay. And now we have this. Okay. And when you are having this, you will have how we are doing that in one dimensional, right? Like this. Okay. So now this you see here I have given 2 and 4 and 5. Okay. Next, I have given 3, 5. Okay. And then next, I have given 44. Okay. So now I have declared. You see, like the first one is having 3 elements, second 2, and fourth one is 1. Exactly if I print that one, how it will look like. So let me take this out from here. Okay. Clear? Okay. So everything is same because I have declared ARR and I am using the same code here to print. Let me print this and then we'll see how it's looking like. So it's saying that 2, 4, 5 in the first one, second one 3, 5, and the fourth one, sorry, the third one 44. Okay, so this is the way it will get printed. Okay, okay. Now what I will do is system.out.println. If I print arr dot length, can any one of you tell me what exactly it will print here? Totally depend upon your understanding. What it will print here? I'm doing arr dot length. So you have to analyze this. What exactly it will print? Okay.
3.
Okay. 3. Any guess? Any other guess? Okay. Let me check that. 3. Why it is 3? Because it's directly indicating this separator, this block represent each one array. Okay. Okay. Now I will print here 0, 1, 2 dot length. What it will print? Punita, any guess?
7.
How much?
It should be 2.
You just remember 0.
0, 1. Sorry, it should be 1. Sorry.
Okay. We'll see what exactly it will print. Just printing 1.
Yeah.
understand, you all are understanding, right? If I keep here 1, right? So how exactly it will print. So this is like, if you visualize on the based on memory, you can easily know that exactly what is happening, right? Okay. Logically, when you thought in your mind how matrix will look like in 2D array. So if you do this, right? See here, 2, 4, 5, 3, 5, and 44. It's got printed. So clear to all. So what is happening?